G'day, sir.
G'day, man. I have done nothing
wrong.
wrong. I have done not one thing wrong. I haven't been drinking.
But you have been asked to get off the
But
plane.
I want to know why I've been asked to get off the plane.
Have to release it.
Why have I been asked to get off the
They've
plane?
asked you off the plane.
But why?
I'm not
Why,
getting
please?
involved, but they have asked you to get
But
off
you're
the
here,
plane
so you are
for your
involved.
language and the way you've been speaking
I
to
have
them.
not swore. I have not been irate until they said to me, "You've got to get off the plane."
So it's really not a
Because I asked the lady one question. I said, "Do you sell beer on the plane?" And that's all I've ever said to her.
It's not the discussion.
But why?
You either exit the plane.
Have you got a breathalyzer on you to show I haven't been drinking? Have you got one on you?
No, I'm not on duty. I'm just
That doesn't matter.
travelling. Okay? You've
Sit
been
down.
asked to hop off the plane.
Well, I
Now
don't care because
they're
it's
gonna
wrong.
Call the uniform police and the uniform police.
Well, they can
will
call you.
fault.
I've done nothing wrong. So you can do what you like. I know my rights. I know my
have the
rights.
right to refuse any passenger travelling to
But
the
what
Royal
for? Because they don't like the appearance of me? Is it because of my skin colour? Or what?
Attitude.
Why do you think my attitude has changed from coming on the plane very quietly to asking one lady a question and all of a sudden I'm getting kicked off the plane for asking her if she sells beer? You wonder if my attitude has changed, mate? You should put me in, you should sit in this seat and wonder why my attitude's changed.
Are you refusing to go off the plane?
Well, what would you do? If you've done nothing wrong, what would you do?
You're not even on duty.
What would you do if you've done nothing wrong?
Police officer all the time, unfortunately.
You're on duty?
What would
So
you
can
do
drink at home,
if
you're
you've
on
done
duty?
nothing wrong?
If you're
What
sitting
would
at
you
home
do?
on call, you're on duty?
No, I'm not entertaining this.
It's a-
It's a side
I just
question.
don't get
It's a
it.
side issue. The issue is...
The issue is with that
safety of
lady, I'm
guys
afraid.
coming out here and asking you to get off
The
plane
issue
before
is
they
with that lady.
Assist and help her facilitate you getting off the
You're
plane.
angry at
So you're now
these
getting
guys
off
for
the
no
plane.
reason. Like one of the
I'm
guys
not-
fell up the stairs and
They
she's got
have the
angry at a
right-
whole group.
They have the right to ask you to leave the plane. You have
Why?
been asked to leave the
They have to
plane.
have a reason.
They've given you their
The
reason.
reason
They've
is
told you a
what is
number
it?
of
The reason's
times.
crap because
What
I've
is
done
it?
nothing wrong. I have not
Please
done one
explain
thing
the
wrong.
reason.
Is it
But the
'cause
reason's
he's
false.
intoxicated?
The reason is false.
It's his attitude now.
My
Now
attitude
you're-
now.
now
Are you
you're
listening to
on the
yourself?
plane.
Are you listening to yourself? My attitude now.
I'm asking you, sir,
My
to
attitude
get
now
off the
would be
plane.
diminished to quiet again if
Are
you
you
just leave me
refusing to get
alone.
off the plane?
Of course I'm refusing to get off the plane.
I'm now giving you a lawful direction to exit yourself and remove yourself from the plane.
And what does that
Okay?
mean?
And if you refuse
I'll
do
go to
that,
court
you're
over this
obstructing
and I want to
police officer.
breathalyze. As soon as I get off this plane, I want you to breathalyze me
That's nothing.
straight away.
I can't breathalyze you. That's.
Well, she's saying I've been drinking,
That's up to them. They've asked you to leave the plane.
but I don't know why. And all of a sudden it's all about me.
Your attitude.
My
You've
attitude.
been speaking to
Are you
people.
listening to yourself, mate? Are you listening to yourself? My attitude was quite fine until this lady come and told me I had to get off the plane. Of course my attitude's going to change. It's human nature.
Well, that's the right to
Is it not human nature?
flying on a plane.
I don't mean to be silly now. Is he being unreasonable now? Is it being
Mate, I haven't been unreasonable since I got on here.
I am just
your
was it?
personal
asking
opinion?
them
Excuse me, sir.
what they want. They
What was
want
I
you off
like
the
at the
plane.
check-in?
I'm facilitating that so they can get on with the
Well, there you go. Did you hear that? At the check-in, I was fine. So what's the difference between the check-in and now? What's the difference?
About half an hour.
What's the difference? I haven't had a beer from the check-in to this seat. What is the difference? What is the difference between the check-in and now? The lady is the difference, I'm afraid. The lady is the difference. Why?
She's asking you to get off the plane. The pilot's
I don't understand why I'm being asked to get off a plane.
I think you
And
did.
don't say my attitude.
Sorry?
No, it's all right. No, he's just helping. He's allowed to help. So. Yeah, no, that's okay. There's no. I'm not even irate. I'm just astonished that this is happening.
No, we came for that, but
So who's going to look after my kids tonight when I'm supposed to get home tonight because their mother is away? Who's going to look after my children? I've done nothing wrong.
Swifty, isn't it?
Yeah, Swifty.
Mate, look, at the end of the day, we came for them, okay? What they say goes. They say house, their rules.
But
Same as a pub.
But I don't understand why this lady isn't being questioned of why she's attacking me. Why is she attacking me? I've asked her one question. Did you sell a beer on a plane? And all of a sudden, I'm a problem. Is that something you ask normal hostesses without having to be asked off a plane? I've flown all around the bloody world, mate. I've asked that question 1,000 times. And all of a sudden, she's got an irate problem with me. And my attitude was fine at the check-in, which you've just heard. And now it's not fine. I don't understand it. I do not understand it.
Right, so what am I told is behaviour, tone, and being part of that group, okay? And look, is it?
Mate, I was sitting here watching a movie and I asked her one question and that's all I did.
You know,
and now I'm part
they've made the call,
of the
they've made
problem.
calls, and I understand where you're coming from, mate, but they've made the call
Oh,
already.
mate, this is
We
ridiculous.
can't change the same as a pub. We can't change
They made
what
it
they, if
silly.
they make
Oh,
a
I
call,
definitely
they
leave
make
a
it.
pub. But this is a bit different. I'm
Yeah.
flying home to my children. It's a way different
And
than
it's something
leaving a
you
pub.
gotta take, it's got something you got to take the Qantas as well, man. Okay. Like,
Well, Qantas don't care about you. Like, you know what I mean?
you got to see people not complaining. They're not going to leave, mate. They've made the call.
Well, it's not
They're
my
gonna
fault.
change.
It's her fault.
They're not going to change.
She's the problem that has caused this. I've done nothing wrong, mate. Nothing.
Except now you're refusing to leave a plane.
Oh well, excuse me. What would you do in my situation? Would you be putting your case forward?
I'd probably get up and get the plane and argue people that we're worth arguing to, mate, in Qantas, not with the people here.
But they don't care.
Everyone's waiting
But it
for
doesn't
you
get
now.
you. It doesn't get you home tonight, mate, does it?
They'll
to
get
your
done
children.
Eventually, if you keep going this path, you're
Eventually?
gonna get bogged down, mate.
This is
And that's what
ridiculous.
we're trying to avoid that. We're just trying to make sure everyone gets out of this best way possible.
I cannot believe this has happened. This is crap.
That's
So
what I
you'll have to take up with